Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you this look, which is a quick what I would wear when I'm working from home makeup tutorial. So this starts my what I would wear to work series, and so I do plan on incorporating a little bit of shimmer, different colors here and there, because I don't believe that we should eliminate colors just because we are working. Obviously, we have to make, there's a time and place for like bright blue, mermaid type makeup. I keep thinking Coachella for some reason. But anyways, and then there's obviously a time for a more subdued color. So I'm also thinking of doing a the summer I turned pretty makeup series because I really, really, really love Lola Tung's makeup, especially in the episode where they're throwing the retro party and she's got that blue eyeshadow on. I don't know, she just pulled it off very well and I super like it. So not sure, haven't decided fully on that yet. And I also really love Taylor's makeup too. But right now I'm going in with the Kulfi Beauty Concealer. So fun story is with this concealer, I am very happy that I went in store and I got myself shade matched. I had help. Normally I am able to pick out what I like looking. That's my one secret power and superpower as well, is like I can look at a bottle of like foundation slash concealer and be like, yep, that's the color. And it's usually like I'm usually either spot on or I'm like a shade or two off. And so I haven't had a shade or two off in a while, except for when I was going in to get this concealer, because for some reason this is a concealer that when applied matches to your skin tone. And by the way, if you see the way that I'm looking right now, you guys, like, I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks along the way. So if you are someone that wants to just cover up your under eyes and make it look like you got a little bit more sleep, do this step and call it a day. That's it. If you want, go ahead and spot conceal, because I intentionally bought this concealer with the thought of if I was not wearing any foundation, I want a concealer that literally looks like my skin. And nothing more, nothing less. Right now, I'm going in with the Haus Labs foundation. And you guys, I freaking love this foundation. Lady Gaga did an amazing job. I know her foundation has been on the market for years. I just haven't gotten on the bandwagon. When I was at Sephora, I figured I'd give it a try, and I don't think there's a turning back point for me with this. I am hoping at one point to do my top 5 foundations that I would recommend. And right now I'm using the shade 270 Light Medium Neutral. And so, again, going in with the Anissa Beauty foundation brush. Again, I'm going to stop you guys here. If you look at the way my face looks, this literally looks like my skin but better. If this is what you want, go ahead and do that. Stop right here. Just set your face with some powder so those natural oils don't peek through. One thing you'll see in this tutorial that I did was I did not go in with highlighter. I'm trying to go for a more natural look. There is nothing more natural other than towards the end of your day, or at least after 2 hours of wearing your foundation, from where your natural oils of your skin peek through and your natural hue starts to show through. That to me is highlight in and of itself. So I forgoed the highlighter today. I know, hell must have frozen over because I did not use any highlighter. I almost contemplated going through with it, but I didn't. I'm using a lip oil from Typology. It's the plum shade. And I kind of go back through this, like I apply this about 3-4 times. Again, you could also stop here at any point in the tutorial. And you're like, okay, this is all I need to feel put together. I just want my under eyes and like my face to look like, I have a healthy amount of hydration going on and I got some sleep and I look well rested. I look more put together. You can stop here. Totally fine. Also, another thing that I did do later on that I didn't show, but I have a picture of this towards the end. is I went in with NARS, the lip pencil stick. It's like a lipstick that's in a pencil form, in the shade Do Me Baby, and that is my perfect shade. Like, if I do not, that is a shade that if I wear no foundation, that I just literally slap on my lips and it looks like my lips but better. My lips naturally have a more purple hue to them, a more mauvey purple tone. So for me, wearing a pink lipstick, it has to be the right one. Like Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, the medium one, that works great. If I was going for a more nude look, I would have done a I want to say I usually use Urban Decay Give 'em Back Talk and not Pillow Talk, sorry, Supermodel from Charlotte Tilbury. Those two work. Pinks, another pink that I use, and I don't really like put this on like often, but I refuse to part with it, is the Kat Von D, or it's KVD now, Lolita. They discontinued it, and I am livid about that because it's like, okay, why? Why'd you do that? You know. Also, another good liquid lipstick is Anastasia Beverly Hills Hudson. If you're looking for pink, you guys have seen me use Ashton a bunch of times. Hudson is good on its own. I also would personally wear it with a darker pink lip liner, like a more rose. Like if I was to wear Hudson, I would go in with Huda Beauty Deep Rose. That's also, I keep giving guys these lip options because I just want you guys to like have a good wide shade range reference. If you choose to not buy these products or whatever, again, nothing is sponsored here, but if you just want to look up these colors and be like, wait, what is she talking about? Huda Beauty Deep Rose is like a purple. It's in the purple family. It's like a purple pink. It's like a light magenta, but it's not a magenta. I don't know if I'm making sense. I suck at describing colors. Anyways, I'm going in with the by Mario makeup eyeshadow palette in Ethereal Eyes. And I'm going to do my best to freaking read these, numbers. I want to say that I used, like, I don't know how these numbers and these colors map. Like, I wish, like, I had a guide. I probably do, and I didn't look at it, but essentially I'm taking a more rosy toned brown, and honestly, like, I'm looking at this palette right now, you guys. This color, like, the first color that I go in with for my eyeshadow, by the way, I am using my Chanel Teint de Soleil bronzer. I am not contouring today, because when we are in a rush, we just want to get some sort of bronzer going, and this is my technique. I didn't feel like using the NYX one today. I also didn't feel like having a contour, so there's that. But I placed the bronzer really high up on my cheekbones as opposed to normally where I swoop a little bit under, and that is because I kind of want to mimic my contour, motions that I normally do. But anywho, I say that all to say this eyeshadow that I'm looking at right now, it literally looks like MAC, guys, I forgot the shade. Are you kidding? I used to use it all the freaking time. Oh my god. It was a MAC shade that I used to use, and I know Makeup Geek had a similar shade, and I am literally forgetting both shades. Holy mother of God. By the way, going in with powder blush here, using a synthetic. I think this is a synthetic, or not. No, sorry, it's a natural hair brush, I think. I'm pretty sure. Because of the way it deposited the color. Which, with natural hair brushes, you gotta load up the product if you want a bigger payoff. Also, by the way, looking at the way my makeup was, I went in with that ivory tusk color, with just putting that on my inner corners. Normally I would have just slapped some brown eyeshadow on and called it a day, but I don't know, this look felt like I needed to do a little bit of contrast up in here and make it a little bit brighter. And yeah, that's what I did. Again, same suggestion. If you're following this tutorial, put the light color afterwards and then go back and blend in with the dark colors if you need it. I'm doing a baby wing eyeliner. If you are not skilled in winged eyeliner, fear not. Do whatever eyeliner feels best for you. Honestly, when I was putting this liner on, I just did that one line and I was like, oh, I really like the way that it looks. Maybe I should just do some bottom eyeliner and call it a day. And like do like a full, like, you know, just a full liner on the top with no wing. And I just was like, no, my comfort zone is doing a baby wing eyeliner. And so that's exactly what I did. Ways I would have modified this would have been doing a full top eyeliner with no wing and then going in with my bottom eyeliner and smoking that out a little bit. And I would have smoked it out with some brown eyeshadow. And I would have also, if I was choosing to do the wing, I would have done like a 3/4 bottom eyeliner almost, because I still want my eyes to look a bit open and not so closed. So I would have just put some eyeliner at the on my lower lash line towards the outer corners and connected that. And yeah, and I also could have tight lined my eyeliner. There's a lot of options, you guys. Essentially, it's whatever you feel the most comfortable with doing given a time crunch. So there's that. And I'm going in with the most natural looking mascara product that I have, which is the Ilia mascara. I didn't curl my lashes, and simply because when I am rushing, the last thing I want to do is take a lash curler to my eyelashes. Because what if I don't squeeze and release properly? I could literally rip my eyelashes out. That's the worst nightmare for anybody. Anyways, I say that all to say, go in with whatever mascara makes you feel good. If I wanted a more va-va voom, I would have definitely gone in with the Fenty one or the Clinique one that I own. Another natural mascara option is also the Too Faced Naturally Better Than Sex one. The regular Better Than Sex one has more va-va voom in it. And then also, you guys, the drugstore option is L'Oreal Paris. I like the Voluminous Carbon Black one. I used to use it for years and then I just stopped buying it. I don't know why. I want to say it's because some of the materials might have irritated my eyes, and I got a little sensitive to it, so I just decided to stick to higher end mascaras, or at least middle of the road price mascaras that I could find. So yes, that is that. And then trying to think, if you are a highlighter person with your foundation, I was checking to see if I had any of that lip oil on my teeth, you guys. That's what I was doing over there. If you are a highlighter person and you missed any highlight steps here that I've ignored, take a liquid highlighter and mix it in with your foundation, or just slap on some regular highlight and you will be glowing from the gods. And so there's that. Always put the nose ring back in for normal. And I didn't show this portion just because I literally just had finished my mascara off, but I do go in towards the end with some setting spray after applying some more blush, and I just waited for, again, my face eats blush, y'all. It literally freaking eats it. I don't know why. It doesn't eat my bronzer, it doesn't eat my contour, or my highlight, but yeah, and that is what the lips look like with the NARS lipstick and the lip oil. Bye, y'all!